Unveiling Ravenswood, a journalist's quest against an ancient curse. Emily Harper, a journalist with a knack for uncovering hidden stories, arrives in the small, enigmatic town of Ravenswood. Determined to delve into its mysteries, she's driven by rumours of unexplained phenomena that have long cast a shadow over the town. Her quest begins with an unwavering resolve to uncover the truth behind the eerie happenings. As Emily ventures deeper into Ravenswood, she encounters locals who are all too willing to share their chilling tales. From whispers of shadows that move against the grain of physics to voices that echo with no source, the town seems to be a nexus of unexplainable events. Each story adds another layer to the town's mystique, compelling Emily to look further. Her investigation soon leads her to a legend that has haunted Ravenswood for centuries. A curse that the townsfolk speak of only in hushed tones. The legend speaks of a darkness that settled over the town generations ago, a malevolent force that continues to influence the present. The source of this darkness, Emily discovers, is an ancient ritual performed by the town's ancestors. This revelation sheds light on Ravenswood's dark history, suggesting that the mysterious occurrences are not mere coincidences, but are deeply rooted in the town's past. Emily's journey takes a personal turn when she experiences her first unsettling vision. This vision, vivid and inexplicable, hints at the true nature of the curse. It becomes clear that what haunts Ravenswood is not just a series of isolated incidents, but a tangled web of supernatural forces. In the dimly lit corridors of Ravenswood's archives, Emily Harper found herself surrounded by dusty tomes and ancient manuscripts. Her fingers traced the spines of books long forgotten, each one a potential key to unraveling the town's dark past. It was here that she stumbled upon a faded map, its edges worn by time, hinting at the origins of the sinister ritual that had plagued Ravenswood for centuries. As she delved deeper into the archives, Emily met a mysterious figure shrouded in the shadows of the towering bookshelves. This enigmatic ally, possessing an intimate knowledge of the supernatural, revealed himself as a guardian of the town's hidden truths. Together, they began to piece together the legend of a vengeful spirit, its wrath bound to the very soil of Ravenswood. Their investigation led them to discover that the curse was not a mere tale to frighten children. It was a reality for the many spirits trapped between realms, unable to find peace. Emily's heart ached for these lost souls, their stories untold and their fates sealed by the ancient curse. Determined to witness the tangible evidence of the supernatural events she had only heard in whispers, Emily ventured to the town cemetery. Under the light of the moon, spectral apparitions began to materialize, confirming the chilling tales of the locals. The air turned cold as the spirits, bound by the curse, reached out to her, seeking liberation from their eternal torment. It was in this moment of supernatural revelation that Emily's mysterious ally disclosed his own deep connection to the ancient ritual. His ancestors had been intricately linked to the curse's creation, and now he sought redemption by aiding Emily in her quest. Together, they embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the secrets of the ritual and put an end to the centuries-old curse that held Ravenswood in its grasp. Emily's mysterious ally, previously shrouded in secrecy, finally reveals his deep connection to the ancient ritual that has long tormented Ravenswood. His ancestors were among the original practitioners, entwining his fate with the town's dark history. This revelation casts a new light on his motivations, making him a crucial piece of the puzzle in understanding the curse's origins. Together, they stumble upon an old diary hidden within the town's archives. The diary, belonging to a forgotten member of the ritual's original circle, contains detailed accounts of the ceremony and the curse's inception. Its pages offer not only insights into the past, but also potential clues on breaking the curse that has gripped Ravenswood for centuries. As Emily delves deeper into the mystery, the curse manifests in increasingly terrifying visions. These spectral encounters, both vivid and unsettling, serve as stark reminders of the curse's potent influence over the town. Each vision brings Emily closer to understanding the true nature of the torment inflicted upon Ravenswood and its inhabitants. Their investigation leads them to a decaying chapel on the outskirts of town, rumoured to be the original site of the dark ritual. The chapel, now overgrown and forgotten, holds secrets long buried beneath layers of dust and despair. Its walls whisper tales of the past as Emily and her ally tread carefully amongst the remnants of rituals long since performed. Inside the chapel, they are confronted by hostile spirits, guardians of the curse's secrets. These spectral entities, twisted by centuries of anger and betrayal, challenge Emily and her ally at every turn. The air grows thick with tension as they navigate the chapel's ancient halls, searching for symbols and artifacts linked to the ritual that birthed the curse. Inside the decaying chapel, Emily and her mysterious ally uncovered symbols and artifacts deeply entwined with the ancient ritual's lore. Each relic seemed to pulsate with an eerie energy, suggesting they were not mere historical artifacts, but active participants in the town's dark history. As they explored further, a vengeful spirit made its presence known, communicating its tormented past to Emily through chilling visions. The spirit's tale of betrayal and unending sorrow added layers of complexity to the curse, making Emily realize the depth of the suffering bound to Ravenswood. The knowledge that the curse could only be broken by repeating the original ritual weighed heavily on Emily. The thought of engaging in another sacrificial act to end centuries of suffering presented a moral dilemma she hadn't anticipated. Could she justify the potential harm to break the cycle of torment? Her investigation into the supernatural elements of Ravenswood didn't go unnoticed. Dark forces, drawn to the energy of the impending ritual, and perhaps threatened by the prospect of their dominion ending, marked Emily as a target. The air around her grew thick with a sense of impending danger. As Emily delved into deciphering a cryptic prophecy related to the curse's end, the tension in Ravenswood escalated. The prophecy held the key to understanding the true nature of the curse and possibly how to end it. However, the cryptic words were like a puzzle, challenging Emily's resolve and wit. Emily's quest led her to decipher a cryptic prophecy, a puzzle steeped in the town's lore. The ancient words hinted at a confrontation in the chapel's crypt, a place where darkness clung to the stones. This prophecy was the key to understanding the curse's end, yet it was shrouded in mystery. Together with her mysterious ally, Emily prepared for the inevitable confrontation in the ancient chapel's underbelly. They scoured Ravenswood for ancient relics, items imbued with power necessary to perform the ritual. Each artifact they collected brought them closer to their goal, yet the weight of their task grew heavier with every step. As they delved deeper into the town's history, a chilling pattern emerged. Generations had made sacrifices to appease the vengeful spirits, a cycle of despair that painted Ravenswood's past. This grim revelation underscored the importance of their mission, offering a glimpse of the darkness they sought to banish. In the days leading up to the ritual, Emily felt the spirit's wrath intensify. Unseen forces seemed to conspire against her, as if the very air of Ravenswood sought to drive her away. Despite the growing danger, she pressed on, driven by a determination to uncover the truth and end the curse. The eve of the confrontation was marked by a storm, a tempest that mirrored the battle between the living and the dead. The howling wind and relentless rain seemed to echo the turmoil within Emily. As the storm raged, she steeled herself for what was to come, knowing that the fate of Ravenswood hung in the balance. As the storm gathered over Ravenswood, its intensity mirrored the tumultuous battle brewing between the realms of the living and the dead. Emily could feel the air charged with anticipation, the sky above a canvas of dark, swirling clouds. This storm was no natural occurrence. It was a harbinger of the supernatural showdown that awaited. Emily's ally, her steadfast companion in unraveling the town's dark secrets, was suddenly taken by the spirits. This left her to face the impending confrontation alone, a daunting task that tested her resolve. The loss of her ally not only heightened her sense of isolation, but also underscored the personal stakes of her mission. With determination, Emily entered the crypt, the boundary between worlds seeming to dissolve around her. Here, in this liminal space, the air was thick with the presence of those who had been trapped by the curse for centuries. The crypt, with its ancient stones and eerie silence, was the perfect backdrop for the ritual that was to come. The ritual itself was a harrowing ordeal, with Emily surrounded by an array of terrifying supernatural forces. Each step of the process was fraught with danger, the air alive with whispers and shadows that danced at the edge of her vision. Yet she pressed on, driven by the hope of breaking the curse and freeing the trapped spirits. As the ritual reached its climax, a final vision assaulted Emily, revealing the true price of breaking the curse. It was a moment of stark clarity where the weight of her choices crashed down upon her. With a heavy heart, Emily made the sacrificial choice, willing to put her own life on the line for the chance to mend the broken fabric of Ravenswood. Emily stood at the precipice of destiny, the weight of her decision anchoring her to the crypt's ancient floor. With the chant echoing off the stone walls, she made her sacrificial choice. It was her or the curse continuing its tyranny over Ravenswood. In that moment, she chose the town over herself, sealing her fate with a bravery that resonated through the realms. As the ritual reached its climax, a surge of energy burst forth, confronting the malevolent spirits head-on. The air crackled with power, an electric current of change that swept through the chapel's decayed confines. Emily, at the heart of the storm, felt the curse begin to unravel, its chains loosening from the souls it had ensnared for centuries. The aftermath was a silence that spoke volumes. Emily lay amidst the crypt, her sacrifice having paid the price for freedom. Yet, as dawn broke, it became clear that she had survived. The ordeal had left its mark, etching a deep understanding of the supernatural into her very being. She was changed, irrevocably. She was. Ravenswood too began to stir from its long nightmare. As if waking from a deep slumber, the town slowly showed signs of recovery. The eerie fog lifted, and for the first time in generations, there was hope. The curse's grip had been loosened, allowing life to tentatively blossom once again. Emily's investigation, now published, brought Ravenswood's haunting tale to light. It was a story of darkness, sacrifice, and ultimately, redemption. While she bore the personal cost of her journey into the unknown, the town's gradual healing offered a semblance of peace. Her sacrifice had given Ravenswood a chance to rewrite its future. Emily Harper's investigation into the eerie occurrences of Ravenswood became a sensation, igniting interest far beyond the town's borders. Her detailed account, published in a major magazine, shed light on the town's dark past and its recent liberation from a centuries-old curse. The article, a blend of journalism and ghostly tales, captivated readers worldwide, positioning Emily as a renowned figure in investigative journalism. Reflecting on her journey, Emily pondered the personal toll of her quest. Delving into the supernatural had not come without a cost. The emotional and physical scars served as constant reminders of her ordeal. Yet, there was a sense of accomplishment in uncovering the truth, even if it meant facing her own fears and making unimaginable sacrifices. The chapel, now sealed off, stood as a silent guardian of Ravenswood's tormented history. Despite the efforts to close its doors forever, whispers of its haunting legacy continued to stir curiosity among locals and visitors. the sealed entrance did little to quell the rumours of shadows that lingered, whispering tales of the past to those who dared to listen. Emily decided to remain in Ravenswood, drawn not only by its mysteries, but also by a sense of duty to aid in its healing. The town, slowly recovering from the curse's remnants, showed signs of life anew. Emily's presence became a beacon of hope, her story intertwining with the town's path to recovery. As Ravenswood inched towards normalcy, the story concluded with a haunting reminder. The remnants of the curse lingered, like embers waiting to be rekindled. Emily's saga hinted at the beginning of a new chapter, suggesting that the battle between the living and the spectral might not be over. The line between realms, once blurred, beckoned those brave enough to explore what lay beyond, promising new mysteries in the shadows of Ravenswood. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any mystery story ideas you'd like to see featured on this channel. Until next time, stay well.